one thing I would like to do an update on is my sarcoidosis. Basically, I have sarcoidosis of my skin, in the skin. So for those of you who does not know what sarcoidosis is, many people have heard of it, but not that many actually knows what it is. I'm not gonna talk in length about it today because I did that on the last stream. So if you want to know a bit more about the disease in general, I talked a little bit about it last time, but very, very brief. It is sarcoidosis is a condition that causes your immune system to overreact and make lumps or nodules called granulomas. Depending on location and size, granulomas can cause mild to severe symptoms or no symptoms at all. In some cases, they can turn into fibrosis, causing permanent lung scarring, because sarcoidosis is most common to have in your lungs. And so your body has this reaction, or your immune system is starting to create these granulomas, these little lumps in an organ, and it can show up in any organ in your whole body, which is really weird. Nobody knows really what causes sarcoidosis, or really there is no cure either. Really, there are some treatments, but they're very severe and very not very nice. So there really are nothing you can do about it except for monitoring. And if you have really severe symptoms, there are some treatments. But yeah, so I have sarcoidosis in my skin. It turned what happened was that I had some wounds on my arm that wouldn't go away. Like they were there for 2 years, basically. And eventually, with a biopsy, we found out that it was sarcoidosis. And last time on the last stream, I showed it off. I have and talked a little bit about how I have been feeling a bit self-conscious about my arm, because it is very ugly, and I'm sad about it because I am very proud of my arm and my arm tattoo. I love my tattoos, and it's been a bit hard for me. And after I got the diagnosis of sarcoidosis in my skin, my dermatologist, she was also very adamant about checking that it hadn't spread, because sarcoidosis can spread in your body. And if you have sarcoidosis in some of your major organs, like the brain or the lungs, liver, something like that, it can cause severe problems. So we needed to check, take some pictures, x-rays, to see that it hadn't spread. And mainly what they check first is the lungs, because it's most commonly in lungs. And so I was at the hospital, I got some pictures taken, and it took several weeks for me to finally have a call from my doctor, who had been checking the pictures, but also checking my blood, because we drew some blood. And she got she checked the blood test, and they also confirmed sarcoidosis. But luckily, no sarcoidosis in my lungs. Yay, which is really good. Which was what we thought, really, because I really haven't had any symptoms in the lungs. No shortness of breath, no tightness in my chest, no pains, nothing like that. So we were right. No sarcoidosis in my lungs or in my chest area. So that's very good. So as it is right now, my sarcoidosis probably hasn't spread to any other organs. It's only in my skin, which is good. I don't have any symptoms of it being anywhere else in my body right now, really. So the thing is, we just need to monitor it. But of course, the thing is, it is bothering me, the sarcoidosis in my skin. As I said, it caused some quite ugly wounds and lesions. I got a very, very strong ointment, a cream from my dermatologist. It's a very, very strong steroid cortisol cream that I hadn't tried before, and it actually worked. I don't know if you remember what it looked like last time. You can go check my other stream if you want to. But it has done something to the lesions. They're flatter. They're less dry. It's not that scabby. They was quite like scabby. They're less dry and they're less bumpy. So it has done something to the wounds. It looks better now. It's not pretty. I don't exactly like it, to put it very mildly. I still feel self-conscious about it, and it's also up, like the biggest ones up here. It's like they're like here and here. It's hard to get the camera to focus. But anyway, so it's better with the cream. It definitely has helped. But I'm also noticing some new nodules or granulomas in my arm. So on the one hand, the cream has helped a little bit for calming down the infection, but also it is still spreading in my arm. So it's it's a bit shit. But I have an appointment with my dermatologist. She's going to take a look at it, a closer look, and we'll discuss if there is anything else we can try, anything more than just the cream. I know there are injections that can be that can help. There are injections you can inject some. I don't know if it's like the steroids or something. You can inject it directly into the lesions in the skin, and it will help. Probably, maybe. So we'll see. We'll have to discuss that in my next appointment. Anyways, I don't know what else there is to say about that right now. Thought I was just gonna pop in here today and say hello to you guys and do a little update. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.